Hi, welcome back to Let's Get Real. I'm Jessica White, the owner of Enact Wellness Solutions, where we have real people with real stories, real lives changed. So today we're going to talk about more on the 7 stages of change. We talked about stage 1 last week. This week is stage 2. Stage 2 is contemplation. Contemplation is where a lot of people will stay there their whole entire life. Contemplation is acknowledging that you have a problem, but you're not really willing to change it or take steps forward to make that change. You're kind of afraid of change. You can kind of teeter-totter, weighing the pros and cons, what's good, what's bad. You're just not ready to make that plan or make that step forward. Smokers, biggest example I can think of. How many smokers will tell you, I know it's bad for me, I know I need to quit, but ... and they say that their entire life, right? I see this a lot with food. Fitness, I don't see that side very much because people come in here to get fitness. But food, you can't really make people change their food. And it's something they need to do if they get results. I know it's my food, but and there's an excuse. I know I need to change my diet, but and then there's another excuse. And you hear that for years and years and years on end. So contemplation is where people get stuck. So if you are kind of stuck in contemplation and you're in that stage and you're hearing this and you're like, oh, that kind of sounds like me, surround yourself by positive people. Get involved in an environment. So an example is if you're a drinker or a smoker and you're hanging out at the bar all the time, that's where people hang out and smoke and drink, the chances of you changing your behavior, even if you know it's bad for you, is probably not going to happen. However, if you're a smoker and you get involved with a walking group or something where people aren't encouraging smoking, the chances of you moving on are greater. So get positive people around you, get advice, get encouragement, and make sure it's always positive encouragement. If it's negative, just get out of that situation because it's not going to help you. And then if you're on the other end of it and you're seeing people in your life that are struggling with this is a great stage because at least at contemplation, people are willing to receive information. So they're not willing to make a change yet, but they're willing to listen to what you have to say. So be that positive person. Be that person that gives them information and gives them encouragement, and be patient with them. Encourage them to change and always stay positive. But yet be honest. If it's something that it's dangerous or something they shouldn't be doing, be that friend that positively encourages them to make the right step forward in their life. It can even be somebody afraid to move up the ladder at work and move up the chain, and it's nerve-wracking, it's a change, and they're weighing the pros and cons, should I not? If it's good for them and you think they'd be good at it, encourage them. So be that one person that they need. All it may take is you to move that person to the next step. The next step is stage 3, and we'll talk about that next week. So you have to come back next week to figure out what stage 3 is. So in the meantime, I want you to come here, Enact Wellness Solutions, be a part of our community, be a part of our group and our friendship, and we will motivate you, encourage you, and move you on through life, hopefully to the next step. If you can't be a part of us here, check us out at our website, enactwellness.com, or Facebook, Enact Wellness Solutions. Have a good week. See you next week.